Всем привет, друзья! Вы находитесь на канале Gamer, и сегодня мы с вами продолжим играть в Mass Effect на сложности Безумия. Надеюсь, сегодня будет немножечко попроще, чем было в прошлый раз, так как в прошлый раз мне было не получилось пройти этот участок за все 4 часа стрима. Здесь будет получится это быстрее проделать, чем вчера. Но я надеюсь, конечно, не могу обещать.
Impressive shot. Not difficult. Thought I was harmless, did you?
Перепрыгни. Нет? Ну окей.
Shield down.
Как одного.
Flammable or inflammable. Forget me. Doesn't matter.
Сядь за укрытие. Кажется, тебе на прошлом стриме такие читы показывал, это ужас. Совсем нечестно играл. О, не, нихера. Ого! Это было близко, блядь. Спасибо за лайк, Женя. Так-то. Так, Гаруса положили, отлично. Ну, не отлично, конечно. Но, в общем, это постоянно такая проблема на этом сложности. Братик, ты там же до сих пор живой, что ли? Ой, это зря. Перелез, зачем только перелазил? Вылазь. У тебя нету щита, вот это хорошо. Тебе уже его сняли. Патроны опять закончились. Там есть патроны, но если я выйду, я скорее всего получу колоссальный урон. Отлично. Не попал. Ладно. Что же делать? Не то взял в руки. Не понял, он там по ним стреляет? Хорошо как. Да, вот и нет щита. Дай опять застрелю. Там не надо. Опять это проблема. Хуй ты туда стоял-то, блядь? Думал, залез за укрытие. Нет, он стоит, блядь. Помирает. Тяжелых бойцов нет, я их убил раньше. А я не то нажал. Вот. Вот так. Так. Придется отсюда воевать, так как если я выйду, меня скорее всего убьет опять. Прекрасно. А будем с этой стороны. А укрытия тут ни хрена нет. Ну, лестницей можно укрыться? Нет, нельзя. А, вот опять тяжелый пехотинец. Ну вот. Ладно, вынеси сначала. О, сколько у нас тут. Ну, загар все поднимать. Блять. Да. Ни один выстрел не попал, да? Прекрасно. Сиди в укрытии, не пикай, нахрена нужно. Там еще кто-то вышел. Патроны нужны. Гарус отдыхает. Неплохо, блядь. А что ты тут делал? Дядя. Цены честно, блядь. Не попал. Сука, ну почему? Это заново, бля. Этот долбоёб за укрытие не может спрятаться, блядь. Вдвоем, молодцы. Так, один отправляется к братцам. Оба умерли. Отлично. Пробегаю вперед. Получи. Живучие, суки, это пиздец. Отлично. Так, этих уложил. Погнали дальше.
Not a problem.
Это зря, братишка, это зря. О, а он промазал своим скиллом. Молодец! Почему? Что я могу сказать? Ты... Молодец. Чтобы ты попадать умел своими скиллами, а не просто им стрелять. Отлично. Вставай, вставай, вставай. Так. Есть. Ну, вылазь. Как он там по ним стрелял, я не понимаю. Хм. Чё, он умер? Лол. И сколько всего летит. Это прекрасно. Так. А он опять умер. Да блядь, ты заебал, братан. Блядь, не те патроны. Да что? Молодец. Попал, но не заморозил. Нормально ты там получил, блядь? А, замерз, блядь. А, хуй. А, там тип тоже замерз. Что-то никто не стреляет, потому что все замерзли, походу.
Finding cover.
Да присядь.
Moving out of line of fire. Taking fire.
Так, вроде бы все. Наконец-то я этот участок прошел, блядский этот участок. Ничего у нас нету. Мы это сделали. С трудом. Но все же прошли. Всех этих уродов. Так, патроны. Винтовка практически полная. Так, куда мы не идем? О, я тебя помню. На базе Сарина работала, я тебя помню.
I shut down the security cams as soon as I saw it was you. Never thought I'd say it, but I'm glad it's you shooting up the place. Sorry, ran a Thanoptis. You let me go when you destroyed Saren's lab on Vermeer. Had to outrun a nuke in a utility pod, but it's still a second chance.
I assume you have a good reason for being at this lab.
Don't worry, I'm not wasting the chance you gave me. My work here, strictly beneficial. Not for the mercs. Jador's on a standard power trip. But Okir is trying to do something good, even if his methods are a little extreme. Everyone deserves a second chance, right? And sometimes giving one pays off. I take care of my debts.
What's Okir trying to do here?
It's complicated. Jador wants a private army, but Okir mostly ignores her. He's running the project for his own reasons. I created a mental imprint routine to educate his tank bred. Most don't get through it. He dumps them for some reason. He wants to help his people, but he's not looking for a genophage cure, and he's not going for numbers. That's all I know.
Если он не пытается вылечить генофакт, то что он делает тогда?
Is paying me supposed to make up for working for Saren, or whatever you're doing here?
No, but it's a start I wouldn't have had without you. So maybe I'm not the best example of moral research, but give me a little credit for trying. Now, if you don't mind, I'm gonna run like hell before you blow the place or something. I know how you work.
Возможно, взорвем. Возможно, и нет.
Too much knowledge without ethical boundaries.
Мордин в своем репертуаре. Да, конечно, убьем ее. Почему бы нет? Так, что кредиты... О, 4000 кредитов. Сколько у нас уже? 111 тысяч. Так, паноцилин. Сохраняемся и идем дальше. Опа. Да?
It's about time. The batteries on these tanks will not wait while you play with these idiotic mercs.
I take it you're Okir? You don't seem particularly caged, or grateful that I'm here.
You may claim to be here to help, but the formerly deceased shepherd is not a sign of gentle change. Surprised? Old Krogan should know you. I'm sure Rana has already revisited your actions on Vermeer.
I didn't have a lot of room for finesse. If there'd been any other solution, I'd have considered it.
But I approve. Saren's pale horde were not true Krogan. Numbers alone are nothing. The mistake of an outsider, one that these mercenaries have also made. I gave their leader my rejects for her army, but she grows impatient. It's time for you to take me out of here.
Personal issues irrelevant. Here for the collectors.
I see. Yes, collector attacks have increased. A human concern. My requests were focused elsewhere. I acquired the knowledge to create one pure soldier. With that, I will inflict upon the genophage the greatest insult an enemy can suffer. To be ignored.
Your search for the perfect soldier created a lot of failures. You don't care about them?
I failed no one. My rejects are exactly what Jador asked for. She simply lacks the ability to command. They are strong, healthy, and useless to me. I need perfection. If a few thousand are rejected, so be it. My work will purify the Krogan. We will not be restored. We will be renewed.
Your methods are extreme, but you know how to deconstruct a threat. Will you help us?
Perhaps I can strike a deal to secure passage, but my prototype is not negotiable. It is the key to my legacy.
Attention, I have traced the Krogan release. Oh, here, of course. I'm calling blank slate on this project. Gas these commandos and start over from Okir's data. Flush the tanks.
She's that weak-willed. She'll kill my legacy with a damn valve. Shepard, you want information on the collectors? Stop her. She'll try to access contaminants in the storage bay.
You could just start over like she plans to. What's the big deal?
This tank is pure. It involved as much trial as data. Starting over will not duplicate it. It must survive. Jador will be with the rejected tanks. Kill her. I will stay and do what must be done.
О, опять эти роботы, опять будут перезапуски. Ну, в общем, ничего нового. Опять продолжение моих страданий. О.
I want them dead. My world. I'll poison them all.
Charming.
Сука.
Nothing to help.
Да не то нажал. Вон робот. Робот уже ходит, блядь. Все, пиздец. Где он там пошел? Ну. Есть. Отлично. Блядь, там робот сзади прилетел. Охренеть, блядь. Сука, кроганы с одной стороны, робот с другой стороны. Что, блядь, делать? Кого пиздить? Ой, блядь. Вот поэтому я говорю, что будет сейчас дофига перезапусков, блядь. По-другому не бывает, блядь. Тут по-другому нереально. Они столько урона наносят. Блядь.
Switch up.
So everyone in Bring it with.
Да ёптить твою. Робот уже близко.
Firing eye impact shot.
Бля, пиздец. Да ёб твою мать. Ну сука, блядь, почему так охуенно залетела ракета, блядь? О, я ебал, блядь. Патроны кончились, не так, то не надо, блядь. Эти, сука, хуй пойми, куда стреляют, я не пойму, блядь. Джидора по мне ракеты пускает. Робот, блядь, стоит в упоре, нахуй. То есть я уйти, блядь, никуда не могу. Ебись. Уже ракета прилетела по мне. Лицом. Она вон там, а говорит где-то слева. Это что за прикол? Сука, это пиздец. Ну это надолго. Это надолго.
Firing a high impact shot.
You can't escape everything.
Just the thing to help.
Kill them, I'll create more.
Just throw my shield.
Go ahead. Destroy. I will rebuild. I have more where that came from.
Она через стены шмалит. Она просто берет. Вот что это такое? А, сука. Блять. Ну. Ладно.
Deploying incineration tech.
Сука, я матрицей занимаюсь. Уворачиваюсь от этих ебут. Она вот там где-то говорит, а воюет со мной здесь, короче. Хорош, мучи ее.
Wish I was standing that way.
Блять. Ты замороженная, ты ни хера уже не командуешь. Я тебя заморозил, блядь. Нет, 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 мне нельзя накидывать, братанчик. Не те патроны. Опа, блядь. Так, она отъехала, отлично. Лови еще одну такую же. Сука, ты посмотри на него, блядь. Братан, отходи. Просто отходи, ну его нахер. Есть. Все, отлично.
Alarms in the lab. What's that Krogan doing up there?
Shepard, the lab alarms coincided with the system's failure. The remaining lab systems are unprotected, and I have gained limited access. According to lab scanners, the room is flooded with toxins and Okir's personal life signs are failing rapidly. I recommend haste.
Contamination detected. Emergency vent in progress. Contamination detected. Emergency vent in progress.
А сразу нельзя было откачать, да? Раз.
If I knew why the collectors wanted humans, I would tell you. But everything is in my prototype. My legacy is pure. This one soldier. This grunt. Perfect.
Why would someone so fanatical sacrifice himself for one Krogan?
Delusional. Unlikely one Krogan, however strong, could have impact Okir wanted. Am almost certain. Suggest leaving it.
Afraid he'll make your genophage obsolete?
No, but Krogan genetically dangerous, socially dangerous as well. Have enough enemies without adding this.
Normandy, Okir is a no-go, but we have a package that needs retrieval. And he's a big one.
Броня у него интересная, такая серьезная. Ничего не могу сказать. Грант.
Bringing the Krogan for study makes sense, but I have concerns about waking.
Yeah, you've said that a few times now.
A normal Krogan is dangerous. This one was created and likely educated by a madman.
There's no way he's getting out unless one of us lets him out.
Or unless Okir installed some sort of failsafe. Or a malfunction causes the tank to shut down.
I'm not saying we take a crowbar to it right now, but I'm not giving up a potential resource.
It's your decision, Commander. Just be careful.
Noted. The cargo hold is safe enough while I decide what to do with them.
В грузовом отсеке, да? Выпустить Крогана. Я могу его не открывать, хочешь сказать? Мне по-любому его надо открыть.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks.
We'll talk,
Commander.
И говорить никто не хочет. Ну, правильно. Зачем со мной говорить? Кому я нужен? Улучшение оружия, урон сыпское оружие. Я что-то не могу понять, почему мы не можем выкачать это. Требуется урон сыпской винтовки 1. Я только что его вкачал, нет? А, так вот, блять, вкачано. Хера не пойму, как это работает. И тут же я не могу вкачать, потому что боеприпасы нужны. О боже, ничего, нормально, не хочет работать. Угу. Хорошо. О, стоп. Лифт, нам не сюда. А, вы еще что-то скажешь, или только скажешь, что призрак хочет поговорить со мной?
Is it true we have a pod containing a baby Krogan down in the cargo hold?
Not a baby. He's a full-grown super soldier, ready for combat.
Please be careful if you decide to birth him. His personality is completely unknown. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Никто не хочет разговаривать, потому что мы не... Ну, потому что, я думаю, на задание слетать. И только после этого откроется.
Shepard, I think we have them. Horizon, one of our colonies in the Terminus systems, just went silent. If it isn't under attack, it soon will be. Has Mordant delivered the countermeasure for the Seeker swarms?
Not yet.
Let's hope he works well under pressure. There's something else you should know. One of your former crew, Ashley Williams, she's stationed on Horizon.
Last I knew, Ash was Alliance. Why is she out in the Terminus systems?
Officially, it's an outreach program to improve Alliance relation with the colonies, but they're up to something. And if they sent Chief Williams, it must be big. Perhaps you should take it up with her.
We should send a message to the Citadel. The Alliance can give us reinforcements.
Not until you investigate. I don't want the Alliance getting in our way. Once you have the situation under control, I'll send the message personally.
Естественно.
We'll head straight there.
This is the most warning we've ever had, Shepard. Good luck.
Joker, set a course for Horizon. I've got to go see the professor.
Aye, Commander.
Я как-то не удивлен.
Tell me you have something.
Yes.
Сразу заулыбался, такой довольный стал.
Lilith, we've got a problem.
Still can't calibrate the targeting matrix?
Those defense towers are useless if we don't figure it out.
Sorry, Chief. Getting our comm systems back online takes priority.
Yeah. Okay. Surprised people haven't tried to blame that one on me, too.
People out here don't trust the Alliance. It's nothing personal. What is that?
Get everyone to the safe house.
I'll cover you. Run!
Парализованные, но все равно могут видеть. Интересно.
Assuming control.
Хрена себе.
We are the harbinger of their perfection. Prepare these humans for ascension.
Интересно, он что, их в коллекционеров превращает? Наверное. Да, интересно. Так, криопатроны, да, интересно штука. Я думаю, вот это включу. Че не могу включать? Не могу. Так, что у меня тут есть? Ничего нового. Ладно, идем так, бой.
We're groundside. Morton, you sure these armor upgrades will protect us from the Seeker swarms?
Certainty impossible, but in limited numbers should confuse detection, make us invisible to swarms. In theory.
In theory, that sounds promising.
Experimental technology. Only test is contact with Seeker swarms. Look forward to seeing if you survive.
Любопытно ему, блядь. Вот это какие поля у нас с барьерами должны? А, ну это пиздец, начало хорошее. Ну да, в общем, начали за здравием. Каждая миссия так будет начинаться. Интересно очень.
We're groundside. Morton, you sure these armor upgrades will protect us from the Seeker swarms?
Certainty impossible, but in limited numbers should confuse detection, make us invisible to swarms. In theory.
In theory, that sounds promising.
Experimental technology. Only test is contact with Seeker swarms. Look forward to seeing if you survive.
Oh! Affirmative!
Shield failed!
Поэтому барьер вообще бесполезно.
Rats
Метка всего у них не занимательна.
Firing a high impact shot. I've got no shield.
Угу. Я подумал, туда залез на этот ящик. А это бочка опасная. Что, все, больше патронов нету? Столько народа переубивали и так мало патронов. Печально. Печально. Это было просто. 6000 кредитов, немало. Вот смотри, 7000 у нас. Он рой. Ищеек.
The collectors are disrupting communications.
We're on our own now.
Heavy weapons.
Хаски, бля. Так, деформация работает, да, на тебя? О! Вот как.
Those things look like the husks the Geth used on you.
I thought the Geth got that technology from Sovereign.
The elusive man was correct. The collectors are agents of the Reapers.
Ну, откуда ты знаешь, блядь? Прям уверена такая, что они ихние агенты. Да, расскажи еще. Узнала, все, пипец. Может, у них такая же технология есть. Ну, о чем не думала об этом. Может, у них похожая технология есть. На ниты-то. У тех, я думаю, наниты есть. Слушай. Думаю, это распространенная штука.
We can use this.
О, да.
These things used to be human. This what's left of the colonists?
No. On Eden Prime, victims were turned into husks by impaling them on spikes. We haven't seen any. The collectors must have brought the husks. They're taking the colonists alive for something else.
The collectors aren't getting away with more victims. Let's move out.
Yes, sir.
All these empty buildings. It's unsettling.
Убийца коллекционер. Охренеть, блядь. Да ёпта! Ты смотришь в другую сторону, попадаешь возле меня. Как это, блядь? Скиллы из моего поля зрения вылетают или что? Ладно, мои скиллы бы так делали. Ну так это ваши скиллы, блядь. Еще. Это было чуть попроще. У меня. Так, раз. Да, может еще где-то есть. В коконах уже все сидят. Аптечка. Но они намного усложнили геймплей, в принципе. Я в первом Mass Effect тоже умирал иногда, но не так часто. Не так часто умирал в первом Mass Effect, чем здесь. Здесь я просто вот практически каждый бой, это очень часто получается смерть. Практически каждое сражение, каждая стычка, это блядь, смерть. Как так-то? Мне это совсем не нравится. Это же уж очень как-то.
Seems to be some kind of stasis field. Keeps you conscious but completely helpless.
They've been like this a long time.
Что ёбнул? Получатель частиц. Прятался. И туда мы не пойдем. Конечно, не обследуем, мы никуда не пойдем. Ну, только Шепард может использовать это оружие. Ой. Против чего он хорош только? А, так он... Ха-ха! Щиты и барьеры. Вот вам ПСД сейчас будет. Оставили оружие. Так. $3000 кредитов. По чуть-чуть кредиты фармим. Потихонечку, потихонечку фармятся кредиты. Серьезно. Понятно, там серьезный чувак сбоку начал по мне стрелять. Ай-яй-яй. Он знает мое имя, это нехорошо. Это нехорошо. Не, еще как остановлю.
Preserve Shepard's body if possible.
Firing now. Felt that one.
Еще типки пришли. Да? Ты уверен? Ничего не меняется? Точно ничего не меняет. Кажется, мы вас только что раскидали. Причем серьезно так раскидали. Что у нас тут? 3000 кредитов. Походу еще наверх можно подняться, или там закрытая дверь. Добро, закрытая дверь. Да. Патронов столько 50. Я термозаряда тоже не вижу даже. Что, не дропали даже? Серьезно? А где все термозаряды? Алло. Офигенно. То есть мне дальше идти без патронов, да? Вот тяжелое вооружение есть. Приколисты, блядь. А где мне патроны-то брать? Серьезно? Ладно.
Company, get out here, now!
You're human. What are you doing out here? You lead them right here.
I cleared a path. You're lucky you're not in the hold of a collector ship right now.
Those things are collectors? You mean, they're real? I thought they were just made up, you know, propaganda to keep us in Alliance space. No, they got Lilith. I saw her go down. Sten, too. They got damn near everybody.
I need to know what I'm up against. Tell me everything you remember.
We lost our comm signals a few hours ago. I came down to check on the main grid. Then I heard screaming. I looked outside and there were swarms of bugs. Everyone they touched just froze. I sealed the doors. Damn it, it's the Alliance's fault. They stationed that Chief Williams here and built those defense towers. It made us a target.
Tell me more about this Alliance rep.
Chief Williams? Heard she was some kind of hero or something. Didn't mean nothing to me, though. Would rather she just stayed back in Council space.
Any idea what she was doing on Horizon?
Supposed to be helping us get the defense towers up and running. I got the feeling she was here for something else. Spying on us, maybe.
Tell me about the colony defense towers.
A gift from the Alliance. High-powered Guardian lasers. Supposed to keep hostile ships from landing near the colony. Had to build a massive underground generator just to give it enough juice. Only we couldn't get the targeting systems online. So the Alliance gave us a giant gun that couldn't shoot straight. Stupid sons of bitches.
Why do you think this is the Alliance's fault?
We're just a small colony. Nobody bothered us before we started building those damn defense towers and drew attention to ourselves. I left Council space to get away from the Alliance. Nothing good ever comes from getting mixed up with them.
The Collectors are targeting remote colonies. The Alliance was trying to help.
I don't need their help. Too many strings attached. That rep said she was just here to get the towers online, but mark my words, there's more to it.
If you have defenses, we can use them against the Collector ship.
You'd need to calibrate the targeting system first. It's never worked right.
We can figure it out. Just tell us where to find it.
Head for the main transmitter on the other side of the colony. Pretty hard to miss. The targeting controls are at the base.
It's probably just better if you stay out of the way.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I'll let you out, but I'm locking the door behind you. I'm not taking any chances. Good luck. I think you're gonna need it.
Будем рисковать, Тим еще погибнет, блядь, буду я виноват в этом. Пусть будет. Жизнь сеть коллекционеров, такая куколка неплохая, я скажу. Так, сохраняемся.
Enemies in front.
Да?
Direct intervention is necessary. Assume control. This hurts you.
Oh.
My is fragile. Releasing control of this form.
This will put them down.
Firing a high-impact shot!
There we go.
Ты что такое, блядь? Блядь, больно бьет.
This will put them down.
Это что-то или хаски, или что-то такое, ну, между ними. Да, это отпрыск, видишь, хаск отпрыск. Капец какой-то.
In the early 21, the get, a mist, the elk.
Попадание в голову не обязательно приводит к смертельному исходу. Нормально. Ну куда ему стрелять тогда? Я даже не в туловище. И даже не дропнул ничего. А эти хоть... Да и с этих патронов не попадало. Ну что это такое, бля? Я устал без патронов ходить. Постоянно хожу только без патронов. Это что это такое? Мне нужны патроны. Без патронов я сражаться толком не могу. У меня биотики нет, я солдат, у меня биотики нету. Ну, тратить крутое оружие на обычных, но это как-то не круто. Крутой коллекционер. Сила биотического удара. Плохо, биотикам поможет. Моим биотикам это хорошо, так поможет. Конечно. А ты что думал? Ну, постоянно никуда не успеваем. Никуда не... О! В смысле, блядь? А, лол. Чего, блядь? А где я патроны нашел? Я когда подбирал тяжелые... Прикольно. Погнали, дверь открывать. Тут. Мать его, эта штука огромная. Хаски бегут. Да, и все по мне летит. Прекрасно, блядь. Да. А, так они, походу, их убили, блядь. Я их даже не померли или нет. Эти отпрыски, с ними их двое, блядь. Это как два этих. Два робота, блядь. То же самое, сука, и хуй убьешь. Думаю, юзну эту пушкалку. Похер, что она против брони плохо, но я ее все равно юзну. Опять, я это опять должен соло расхлебывать. И как я это должен делать? Да, это невозможно будет. Их двое, блядь! Хаски бегают! Двое этих пидорасов. Плюс хаски, блядь. Плюс эти чуваки нормально ему урон не наносят. Они не умирают, ни хер делать, потому что этот урон, эта хуйня урона дохуя наносит, блядь. Невозможно выжить. Просто никак невозможно выжить. Броню не пробивает толком вообще. Я использую эту хуйню, вот использую пистолет.
Friendly fire! Enemies in front!
Да, это, блядь, я одного убил. Этот хуй меня через текстуру заебашил, блядь. Охуеть, нахуй. Сука, это пиздец, блядь. Одного еле убил. Второго, как я должен заварить? Тут же хасков дохуя бегает. Как я их должен захуярить? Одного, блядь, стоял, сука, под текстурами пиздячил, блядь. Прибежали хаски, ёбнули меня, блядь.
Switching sidearms.
Да что ты взорвала, блядь? вылетает уже. Так меньше спама будет. Да вставай, блядь, не сиди за этим ебаным укрытием. Да. Ты можешь уже отъехать, нет? Наконец-то. Еле пережил, блядь. Ты подождешь, блядь. Не буду я использовать, нахуй. Нахуй он мне надо, блядь, подберу все, что я могу. Потом только использую, потому что, ну, это дерьмо, бля. Я какой раз перезапустил? 5-й, по-моему, или 6-й. Довольно много раз уже перезапустил. И я не хочу рисковать так быстро, потому что они сейчас же опять нападут, если я использую эту херню, они опять нападут. Это ежу понятно, что это просто скрипт сработает, и они опять придут. И мне, скорее всего, еще придется в этой зоне находиться, да?
Do you copy?
Joker here. Signal's weak, Commander, but we got you.
Edie, can you get the colony's defense towers online?
Errors in the calibration software are easily rectified, but it will take time to bring the towers to full power. I recommend a defensive posture. I will not be able to mask the increased generator output.
Once they know this, the collectors will try to stop it.
Got any other helpful tips?
Just one. Enemy reinforcements are closing in. I suggest you ready weapons.
Assuming control of this form.
Oh, I got it.
No shit. Leave the dead where they fall.
Bypassing failsafes and attempting emergency powering. Please hold the defense tower.
Felt that one.
Now let's finish you off.
Что происходит, блядь? Эти хуеплеты барьеры накидают. Куда ты, блядь, выстрелил? А, иди нахуй. Да, пиздец, блядь. А эти два хуеплета, блядь, щиты себе накидывают, и все, блядь. И хуй пробьешь, блядь. Смотри, блядь, что происходит. Ну это пиздец. Они нас сейчас ебнут.
This hurts you.
А ты могла попасть по нему, нет? Он как бы по мне хуярит, нет? Сука, вы бесполезные, пиздец.
Against us. Not resist. This is true power. Your form is fragile. These attacks are pointless.
Найс, блядь. Тупо встал, сука, помер. Нахуя встал, блядь. Ну. Долго там сидеть будешь? Ну конечно, я даже знаю, кто придет мне. Сейчас придут эти, блядь, отморозки, сука, вот эти жирные, блядь. И ёбнут нас. Поверь, я уверен в этом. Да какой friendly fire, блядь? Видишь, что происходит, friendly fire, блядь? Да ёптить твою в рот.
Assuming control. Face your annihilation.
Да. С ними весело.
Concussive shot ready.
Firing now.
Да, 80%, да, всего лишь.
Get ready. There's got to be more.
Уже неплохо. А, ну да, блядь. Ох, твою мать.
We need that system online.
A new one. Whatever that is, don't get too close.
Заебет, он щиты восполняет. Ну, сука, посмотри, что он делает. Куда вниз, блядь? Хороводы, блять, водим. Наконец-то, блядь. Уху. Ура.
They're pulling out. They wanted the colonists and they've got them. They've got no...
No! Don't let him get away!
There's nothing we can do. They're gone.
Half the colony's in there. They took Egan and Sam and Lilith. Do something!
I didn't want it to end this way. I did what I could.
More than most, Shepard.
Shepard? Wait. I know that name. Sure, I remember you. You're some type of big Alliance hero.
Commander Shepard, Captain of the Normandy, the first human Spectre, savior of the Citadel. You're in the presence of a god, Delan, back from the dead.
All the good people we lost and you get left behind. Figures. Screw this. I'm done with you Alliance types.
I thought you were dead, Shepard. We all did.
It's been too long, Ash. How have you been?
That's it? You show up after 2 years and act like nothing's happened? We had something, Shepard. Something real. I loved you. I thought you were dead. I almost... How could you put me through that? Why didn't you try to contact me? Why didn't you let me know you were alive?
Not my choice. I spent the last 2 years in some kind of coma while Cerberus rebuilt me.
You're with Cerberus now? Garrus, too? I can't believe the reports were right.
Reports? You mean you already knew?
Alliance intel said Cerberus could be behind our missing colonies. We got a tip that this one could be the next to get hit. I went to Anderson, but he wouldn't talk. But there were rumors that you weren't dead. Worse, that you were working for the enemy.
Cerberus and I want the same thing, to save our colonies. That doesn't mean I answer to them.
Do you really believe that? Or is that just what Cerberus wants you to think? I wanted to believe that you were alive. I just never expected anything like this. How could you just turn your back on all of us? You betrayed the Alliance. Anderson, you betrayed me.
Ash, you know me. You know I'd only do this for the right reason. You saw it yourself. The Collectors are targeting human colonies, and they're working with the Reapers.
I'd like to believe you, Shepard, but I don't trust Cerberus. And it worries me that you do. What did they do to you? What if they're behind it? What if they're the ones working with the Collectors?
Typical Alliance attitude. You're so focused on Cerberus that you're blind to the real threat.
You're letting how you feel about their history get in the way of facts.
Or maybe you feel like you owe Cerberus because they saved you. Maybe it's you. Doesn't matter. I still know where my loyalties lie. I'm an Alliance soldier. It's in my blood. I'm reporting back to the Citadel. I'll let them decide if they believe your story.
I could use someone like you in my crew, Ash. It'll be just like old times.
No, it won't. I'm no fan of aliens, but Cerberus has a history of being extremist. I'll never work for a group like that. Goodbye, Shepard. Just try to be careful.
Joker, send the shuttle to pick us up. I've had enough of this colony.
Блядь. Да, блин. Что я должен был делать? Не было правильного ответа вообще. Никак. Вопроса не было.
Shepard, good work on Horizon. Hopefully the Collectors will think twice before attacking another colony.
It's not a victory. We interrupted the Collectors, but they still abducted half the colony.
That's better than an entire colony, and more than we've accomplished since the abductions began. The Collectors will be more careful now, but I think we can find another way to lure them in.
Ash said the Alliance got a tip about me and Cerberus. Was that you?
I may have let it slip that you were alive, and with Cerberus.
You risked the lives of my friend, my crew, and that entire colony, just to lure the Collectors there?
A calculated risk. I suspected the Collectors were looking for you, or people connected to you. Now I know for certain. I told you I wouldn't sit and wait while the Reapers and Collectors gather strength. Besides, they would have hit another colony eventually, and without a way to predict which one, they would have abducted everyone.
We have to make sure they don't abduct anyone else.
I want the Collectors stopped for that very reason. That's why we're doing this, Shepard. I'm devoting all resources to finding a way through the Omega-4 relay. We have to hit them where they live. Your team will need to be strong, as will their resolve. There's no looking back. The same goes for you. Can I assume you've put your past relationships behind you?
None of your damn business.
If it affects the mission, better you should leave it behind. Shepard, once you find a way through the Omega-4 relay to the Collector homeworld, there's no guarantee you'll return. To have any hope of surviving, you and your entire team must be fully committed to this.
Let me worry about them. You just find us a way to the Collector homeworld.
I just want to be upfront about your odds. You'll need everyone at their best. I've forwarded 3 more dossiers. Keep building your team while I find a way through the relay. And be careful, Shepard. The Collectors will be watching you.
I guess we're really gonna do it. Hit the Omega-4 relay. Take the fight to the Collectors in person. Looking forward to the action. After seeing what those bastards did on Horizon, though, makes you think.
They're powerful, but we've got a few tricks for them. If anyone can stop them, we can.
No argument there, Commander. Horizon just made it hit home. What we're doing, what we're up against. Gonna go take care of a little unfinished business. I imagine everyone else is too. Getting some closure, you know?
Shepard, how can I help?
Are there any medical
Cerberus personnel, always some matters.
You got a minute
Later,
to talk.
updating crew. Anything else?
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
Собрать команду? Так она же собрана. А, она у нас не полная. Ну все же.
Shepard, the tank you recovered from Corliss indicates stable Krogan life signs inside. It is in the cargo bay should you wish to investigate.
Сейчас откроем.
The subject is stable, Shepard. Integration with onboard systems was seamless.
Can he see anything in there? Does he know where he is?
Unlikely. Current neural patterns indicate minimal cognition. Barring ship-wide power loss, the nutrients in the tank could sustain him for over a year.
Any idea how dangerous this guy is?
He is a Krogan, Shepard. If you were asking whether he is actively hostile, I don't have the necessary data to answer. Okir's technology could impart data, not methods of thinking. The subject may know of his views, but would not necessarily share them.
Stand by. I'm gonna open the tank and let him out.
Cerberus protocol is very clear regarding untested alien technology.
I won't be second-guessed on my own ship, by my own ship. Do it.
Very well, Shepard. The controls are online. The switch and consequences are yours.
I need a name.
I'm Commander Shepard of the Normandy.
Not your name. Mine. I'm trained. I know things. But the tank, Okir couldn't implant connection. His words are hollow. Warlord, Legacy, Grunt. Grunt was among the last. It has no meaning. It'll do. I am Grunt. If you are worthy of your command, prove your strength and try to destroy me.
You wouldn't prefer Okir? Or Legacy?
It's short. Matches the training in my blood. The other words are big things I don't feel. Maybe they fit your mouth better. I feel nothing for Okir's clan or his enemies. I'll do what I'm bred to do. Fight and determine the strongest. But his imprint has failed. Without a reason that's mine. One fight is as good as any other. Might as well start with you.
I have a good ship and a strong crew. A strong clan. You'd make it stronger.
If you're weak and choose weak enemies, I'll have to kill you.
Our enemies are worthy. No doubt about that.
That's acceptable. I'll fight for you.
I'm glad you saw reason.
Huh? Offer one hand, but arm the other. Wise Shepard. If I find a clan, if I find what I want, I will be honored to eventually pit them against you. Shepard.
Just checking in, making sure you're acclimatizing.
Humans talk too much. Like the tank. Come back later.
That's all for now.
Shepard.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal. I saw the reports on Horizon, Commander. What you did was amazing. The report mentioned that Ashley Williams was there. How did that go?
We've been through a lot. I wish we could have had more time together.
Do you have strong feelings for her?
Ashley's an incredible woman. I didn't like saying goodbye.
I'm sorry. Parting ways with someone so close is never easy.
I appreciate that, but I'll be okay.
Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Operative Lawson would like to see you at her station on the crew deck. Operative Taylor would like to see you over in the armory. Anything else, Commander?
Блять, попиздеть надо, наконец-то. Да. Так, он хотел с нами поговорить, сейчас поговорим.
Commander, sorry I'm a little unfocused. Personal matter. It won't affect my duties.
Always have time for my crew. What is it?
As I said, it's a personal matter. I don't want to waste our time if it turns out to be a goose chase. But... well, I got pinged by a ghost the other night. Family.
I'm listening.
My private log got an update about the Hugo Gernsback, the ship my father served on. It sent an SOS last week, reporting a crash and requesting a rescue. Shepard, that ship went missing 10 years ago. I hadn't talked to my father for 3 years before that. I've buried everything but a body. I'm not convinced it isn't just some automated distress signal ticking over. It's been too long.
You'd like us to go take a look at the wreck? See if it's legit?
If the coordinates aren't too far out of our way, I could at least verify the wreck. Who knows, maybe there is actually someone out there. I want to also mention that I don't make a habit of looking for random SOS signals. This was passed to my personal log through Cerberus filters.
I think we can spare the time. Pass the coordinates to Joker.
I appreciate that, Commander. I don't expect more than dusty old bones, but it'll be good to close the record.
Все ради тебя, братик. Жилой отсек.
Shepard, I find myself in the unpleasant position of asking for your help. I don't like discussing personal matters, but this is important.
Miranda, you're one of my crew. Tell me what's on your mind.
You remember what I told you about Father? Building a dynasty? There was another reason I went to Cerberus for protection. I have a sister, a twin, and he's still hunting her. Cerberus has kept her safe, until now. She's living a normal life on Ilium, safe and hidden from my father.
So why are you sharing the family history with me?
My father's agents have been searching for my sister for years. I believe they've tracked her to Ilium. I've tried to keep her hidden without impacting her life, but I'm out of options. He's too close. I need to relocate my sister's family before it's too late.
What do you need me to do?
My father is extremely persistent. I'd like to go to Ilium when Cerberus is moving the family to make sure none of his agents get too close. My contact's name is Lantea. She'll be waiting for us in the lounge near the Nos Astra docking bay.
Погнали тогда по этим миссиям сейчас сразу. Чтобы...
No messages for you, Commander.
Все хорошо. Прекрасно, я бы сказал.
Probe away. Probe launched. Probe launched. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe launched.
Туманность розетки. Нормальное название.
I have detected an anomaly.
General distress. MSV Hugo. General distress. MSV Hugo.
I have found something. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe away. Probe away. Probe launched.
Подождем.
Run a scan of the ship. I detect no life signs, but there may be useful technology or information still inside.
There it is, and mostly intact. They could have survived impact, but it's been years. Looks like it was stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Along with this anymore. We've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them.
Repeat, toxology alert. Danger of rapid neural decay. Local flora chemically incompatible with human physiology. Override. Beacon resumed. Pause time, 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours.
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause. Pause in Beacon Protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted by Acting Captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
Who's in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent. First Officer Ronald Taylor promoted in-field to acting captain.
But where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
I assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. Give me the details.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure, the Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent at 465% of theoretical recommended suborbital velocity. The Hugo Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment and crew.
Local food impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or preparation. Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
This emergency beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours, following the unscheduled suborbital descent of the Hugo Gernsback. Activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours, on the authority of Acting Captain Ronald Taylor. Pause in beacon protocol is recorded as record deleted.
Come on, let's get going.
My father had a working beacon but didn't signal for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
It must have after so long.
You came from the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
Who are you? What was your rank on the Gernsback?
I can't think. The leader thinks for us and we serve. So we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them. So they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come.
Watch out!
Hunters, they won't stop until the leader is dead.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape!
This should slow him down.
Fire in the hole!
They didn't have neural decay. They were insane.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong.
You killed them, but there are more every day. They want to fight, but I just want to go home.
She's lost it. We need to find someone who can make sense of this. Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure. Is that a settlement? They better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
They're from the same group as the ones that attacked us, but these are docile.
There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently. Makes males get violent?
Possibly, but the female on the beach said the exiled ones came back as hunters.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
Not the best reaction to the family resemblance, Jacob.
Why would my father force his crew to eat toxic food? Whatever's happening here needs to stop.
He has a cruel face. His cruel...
Go away. You are like him. You will keep us here.
I can't talk to you. I don't want punishing. The hunters will kill you.
He keeps us, protects us, and we please him like he demands.
System not designed for specialized ammunition. Your captain demands weapons are forbidden. Your captain demands obedience. Weapons are forbidden. Your captain demands obedience. Weapons are forbidden.
His mechs shoot without question. Not exactly a long-term discipline.
Well, that would make them hate him. Maybe it was just for defense. What the hell? Somebody had to push them to make that. That's borderline worship.
Please, here. You have his face. But you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read. But this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Jacob, what does it say?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
He wasn't command material and it got to him. Couldn't keep the crew in line without violence.
It didn't stop there. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers like pets. And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
Anything in there about whether the effects of the toxic food can be treated?
Nothing. But it seems like the right call. If everyone gets it, who's left to fix the beacon? You'd never get out. But they did fix it. And the signal wasn't sent until now. I'm starting to see why.
Does it say why he separated the men and the women? Or is it as bad as it seems?
No, it turns to gibberish. Maybe the men got violent early on, but from the state of this place, I'd say the Hunter thing is recent. What he allowed here, Shepard, I don't see any justification.
We haven't seen any other officers. He killed them?
There were 5 after the crash. Medical, engineering, bridge staff. Should have had no problem fixing the beacon and keeping people safe. All killed within the same week. About a month after the beacon was repaired.
Do you see an explanation for this? He's your father.
Is he? None of this fits. Maybe the initial decision, but the rest? Abuse of power doesn't get any clearer than this. I need to find this man.
This is Captain Ronald Taylor. Thank God you're here. My crew went insane. I only just got free.
God damn it, it's really him. Just got free, he's covering his ass.
You got it.
Right with you.
The old corpse was posed like a warning. The new ones were left where they fell.
The hunters started fighting back. Trouble coming!
Casualty. Backup systems engaged.
Careful, I automated my defenses after the crew turned violent. Attacking, I had no choice.
We have plenty of choices. Only to find victims.
Proximity warning. Careful. Requesting system reload.
Sure thing.
Change weapons!
The old corpse was posed like a warning. The new ones were left where they fell.
The hunters started fighting back.
Shield down.
I've got him!
System failing. Requesting assistance. Backup system engaged.
There we go! He had plenty of choices. A little late to blame his victims.
Warning, hostile warning.
Come on over!
Then stay down.
Collision proximity warning. Impact event. Impact event. Excuse me. System failure.
On target!
Careful.
Yeah!
Allied
Oh! Ah!
I'm going to ground.
backup system engaged. Requesting assistance. Backup system engaged. Excuse me. Requesting assistance. System failure.
Moving to cover! Draw left!
And stay down.
Hostile forces have engaged. Rerouting power. Okay, problem.
I'll take it.
Incoming!
Concussive shot ready.
Critical system down. Backup system down. Requesting assistance.
To keep them busy, distracted, but it's getting dangerous. Thank God you've come.
He had his fun, and now he wants out. Son of a bitch.
Incoming!
Sure thing. I've got him! Yeah!
Concussive shot ready.
Have a nice trip! Got him.
It took years to train my guards. I'm afraid you'll have to fight them to rescue me.
Throwing people away. This thing is not my father.
Combat drones! Hostile drones! It's going up.
They've seen us.
Have a nice trip.
Kill so we can go home.
Gravity's one mean mother, huh? Have a nice trip. Enough with the toys. I need to look my father in the eye and hear him justify this.
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. I've gotta have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. Toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
Commander Shepard of the Normandy. I believe you're acquainted with Mr. Taylor.
Taylor? Jacob? No. Not Jacob.
Why not me? Would 10 years of this look better to anyone else in the galaxy?
You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hoped to leave it at that.
I'm not unreasonable, Captain, but 10 years? What happened?
God damn it! Why did you do this to your crew?
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
What happened to the other officers?
Anders found his conscience a little late to step back. He had an accident. Things got tense. End of the day, I was the one with the mechs. I got a little basic in setting examples. But I was kind to my people once things settled down. Seemed like I'd earned some peace.
You fought over people like they were toys. Things.
The stores from the ship couldn't last forever. You had to know this would end one day.
Dining for one can really stretch things out. Besides, I can think of a lot worse retirement plans than stripping down and joining the droolers. That was before the hunters, of course. Dumb or not, I'd feel it if they got their hands on me now. They want blood. I'd prefer to keep it.
It's all about you. Everything.
You didn't feel any responsibility to get out of here for the sake of family?
I gave him a good start. He was a smart kid and was better off not following me. We figured that out a long time before I took jobs in deep space. And after things escalated here, it seemed best to just disappear off the galactic map.
Till you needed someone to save your ass.
What triggered the males to change and threaten you?
This planet has some strange cycles to it. I've seen some plants around I never saw before. Odd weather. Maybe some just adapted a little too well.
And if you treat them like animals, big shock. They become animals.
We can help these people. Cerberus can have ships here in days and pull everyone out.
He's not worth the fuel to haul him out or the air he's breathing. He's damn lucky I don't think he's even worth pulling the trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
We'll secure him for an alliance court. For every year here, he'll have 10 to think about it.
Give him all the time in the galaxy. The man who did this doesn't know right from wrong.
I'm sorry, Jacob. I did the best I could.
I'm 10 years past believing that.
Ships are inbound to secure Captain Taylor and his crew, Commander. We'll be long gone by the time they get here.
Don't even give him the taillights.
Roger that.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Nothing goes through this ship, my ship, without a report to you.
I had no more reason to believe Jacob's father was alive than he did, but I'm happy to know the situation is behind you.
Fine, you didn't forward it, so who did?
I did.
Figures. Who else could get into Cerberus channels?
It was hardly classified, just obscure. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor can rot in prison. Doesn't change who I am or what I know. I've already mourned the man he used to be. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
You had no idea Miranda was behind this?
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good. I haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. She requires a better man than I.
Come on, we've got work to do.
Aye, Commander. Shepard, thanks for the help.
Anytime, Jacob.
Jack would like to talk with you, Commander.
I got thoughts like little bugs crawling in and out of my head. I can't stop them. You know I have a history with Cerberus. You know how far back it goes?
I'll listen to anything you have to say, Jack.
Your pal, the elusive man? Never seen him before, but Cerberus raised me. First thing I remember is my cell door in a Cerberus base. They did experiments, drugged me, tortured me. Whatever chance I had to be normal, they stole it by trying to turn me into some superbiotic. The doctors, the other kids, every one of them hated me. They let me suffer.
What did they hope to gain by torturing a little girl?
It was something about pain breaking down mental barriers and how it might clear the way for a more biotic power. I'm sure there was a payoff due at some point, but I wasn't gonna see it. I was wired up in a cell.
They tortured you just to see if they could make a strong biotic? That's it?
Wasn't in a position to ask, Shepard. All I know is a little girl crying in a cell, begging for the pain to stop.
You love the power they gave you.
They never gave me a choice.
How did you get out of there?
There was some kind of emergency, and I made a break for it. The other kids came out of their cells and attacked me. So did the guards. I just killed everything in my way and ran. Guess my biotics had developed faster than they thought. I managed to get a shuttle off the ground. Drifted until a freighter picked me up. The crew used me, then sold me. That's my uplifting escape story.
There were other children in the base?
I didn't know much about them. I was kept separate. They hated me just like everyone else there. When I broke out, I had to fight through them all. I showed them, but there's a loose end I need to deal with.
You're absolutely certain that Cerberus was running the facility?
I was a kid, but I wasn't dumb. I know how to listen. It was Cerberus. Don't care how far down the chain it was. They thought they were so clever. Turns out, mess with someone's head enough and you can turn a scared kid into an all-powerful bitch. Fucking idiots.
I'm gonna talk to the elusive man, and he'd better have some answers.
He'll just deny everything. That's not what I'm after anyway. I found the coordinates in your files. I want to go to the Telton facility on Pragia where they tortured and drugged me. I want to go to the center of the place, my cell. I want to deploy a big fucking bomb, and I want to watch from orbit when it goes.
I'll set a course for Pragia.
I owe you, Shepard.
I haven't had a meal that good in a long time.
I didn't think Rupert had it in him.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
I don't know what to feel about Grunt. My psych reports refer Oak here. We have no guarantees that Grunt is mentally stable. I get the feeling he just doesn't care about anything, including who lives or dies.
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
I forgot how much I hate this place. See the landing pad? Has to be on the roof, or the vegetation would overgrow it in a few hours.
Shepard, I am picking up thermal signatures everywhere, except at your landing zone.
Something's distorting the sensors.
This was a secret Cerberus facility.
Yeah, they build their equipment to last. Assholes. It was a mistake coming back here, Shepard.
Get a hold of yourself. It'll be okay.
I'm fine. Okay, let's get on the ground. Just get in there and plant the bomb in my cell. I want to... I never saw this room. I think they brought new kids in these containers. They were messed up and starving, but alive. Usually.
Реальности добьемся сейчас. Или Джейкоба.
The elusive man requested operation logs again. He's getting suspicious. When we get results, he won't care what we did. But if he knew, he won't find out. The elusive man requested operation logs again. He's...
Sounds like this facility went rogue.
He didn't say what they were hiding from the elusive man. I remember escaping, fighting here. I saw sunlight through the cracks in the ceiling. Only a half-dead guard between me and freedom. He was begging for his life. I'll get there.
Understood.
Right behind you.
Да, барачное место очень.
We've been spotted.
Got it.
This should slow him down.
Taking fire.
Варена не самое страшное, чему.
This looks like an arena.
That's right. They used to stage fights here. Pit me against other kids. I loved it. Only time I was ever out of my cell.
What were they studying?
Hell if I know. Maybe that's how they got their kicks. I never understood anything that happened here.
How often did they do this?
I was in a cell my whole life. Sometimes they took me out and made me fight. Filled me with drugs, other stuff. Time gets funny in a cell.
Did other children die in these fights?
I was a kid, filled with drugs. I got shocked when I hesitated. Narcotics flooded my veins when I attacked.
They actually rewarded you for attacking?
I still get warm feelings during a fight.
What the hell was wrong with those people?
I don't know. Doesn't matter now.
Let's keep moving.
Oh, yes.
Психи были.
Security Officer Zimkel, Telton facility. The subjects are out of their cells. They're tearing the place up. Subject Zero is going to get loose. I need permission to terminate. I repeat, permission to terminate. All subjects besides Zero are expendable. Keep Jack alive. Understood. I'll begin the...
That's not right. I broke out when my guards disappeared. I started that riot.
Things might have happened that you didn't see.
The other kids attacked me. The guards attacked me. The automated systems attacked me. That doesn't leave lots of room for interpretation. This place is supposed to be empty. Who the fuck shot that Baron? It's a fresh kill.
They've seen us. I've lost shield.
Firing a high-impact shot. Concussive shot ready.
Рычи, рычи, захуярило тебя, бля.
I'm saying, some sick son of a bitch killed a lot of kids with these experiments. And then
Bullshit. I had the worst of it, and I made it out alive.
Уже градит. О, да слушай. 14 тысяч.
Strange to be back here. I feel like I'm pissed off. I'm a dangerous bitch, but then I'm a little girl again. It's complicated. Let's just go plant that bomb.
I've lost shield.
Фу, нихуя себе. Это то, что вот эти пидоры юзали, блядь, вроде. Так, варены спеклись.
they kept children.
It's a two-way mirror? My cell is on the other side. I could see all the other kids out here. I screamed at them for hours, and they always ignored me. I must have come through here when I broke out, but I don't remember it. This is a bad place.
Entry 1054, Telton facility. The latest iteration of Pergnum went poorly. Subjects 1, 4, and 6 died. No biotic change among the survivors. We lowered core temperatures of surviving subjects, but no biotically beneficial reactions occurred. As a side effect, all subjects died. So we'll not try that on Zero. I hope our supply of biotic potential subjects holds up. We are going through them fast.
This is bullshit. They weren't experimenting on the other children for my safety.
You can't help what they did to others.
You don't get it, Shepard. I survived this place because I was tougher than the rest. That's who I am.
You move on, harder and tougher.
It's all fallen to pieces. The subjects are rampaging and Zero is loose. We're shutting Kelton down. What a disaster. We'll infiltrate and piggyback onto the Alliance's Ascension program. Hopefully, that will give... What? Zero, wait!
Shepard, they started up somewhere else.
Ascension is an Alliance program. It's a school for biotic kids. They don't torture children there.
A lot of this isn't the way I remember it.
You couldn't have known.
Maybe. We're getting close to my cell, the place I came from. Let's keep going.
We can use this.
Хрена себе кровавая стоя здесь.
Hey, Aresh. It's Kira. Yeah, the intruders are here. You want them dead? We have to talk creds. You promised us lots of salvage, but this place is a waste. Fine, put him down. Then I'm coming in there and we're gonna talk salvage.
What are you doing here?
First we're gonna kill you, then we'll see. Kill them on my order. I want it.
Firing a high-impact shot.
About to go off.
Concentrate fire. All squads.
Firing a high-impact shot.
Only room left is my old cell. Whoever Aresh is, he's in there. I want to plant the bomb there anyway. Might as well do it on his corpse.
Прям на его трупе поставишь бомбу? Нихуево будет. Так, надо проверить. Да ёптить, ну не нахуй ты присел за укрытие. О, надежный контейнер. Да, обойти, сейчас обойдем его. Вот так, все, обошли мы. 3000 кредитов надежного. Как-то мало для надежного. Ну, спорить-то я не буду. Тужник такой идет, нормально.
We know you're here.
Who are you?
My name is Uresh, and you're breaking into my home. I know you, subject. So many years have passed, and I thought I was the only survivor.
My name is Jack. How the hell do you know me?
We all knew your face, Jack. They inflicted horrors on us so their experiments wouldn't kill you. You were the question, and I'm still looking for the answer.
Why did you come back?
I hired these mercs and came back almost a solar year ago. We're rebuilding it piece by piece. I'm gonna find out what they knew, how to unlock true biotic potential in humans. I'm restarting the Telton facility. It will be beautiful.
I wanted a hole in the ground. He's trying to justify what happened by using it?
This place was like a prison. How did you get out?
We all attacked at once as they were taking us to the lab. They would have put us down, but then Jack got loose. When I came to, it was over. The guards, the scientists, and the kids were all dead. And you were gone.
I stopped it. All of it. Maybe the others did have it bad, but what you're doing is just messed.
Everything we went through must have been worth something.
You do the same thing to new kids? Wasn't this forced on you?
Some were bought from poor families on Earth or kidnapped from colonies. Most ended up here the way I did. Batarian pirates. They did such horrible things to us. They must have had good reasons.
There's no reason good enough. Are you nuts? You lived it.
We can blow up the place, but that still leaves him. What do we do with another you?
That's easy.
Just leave me here. This is where I belong.
Fuck that.
Jack, he's trapped in his past. You need to move on from yours.
He wants to restart this place. He needs to die.
He's crazy, and he's never gonna restart this facility. You have to let it go. Your past doesn't have to control you.
Fuck. Get out of here. Go. He's not worth chasing. None of it is.
You did the right thing, Jack.
Maybe. This room was my whole childhood. Give me a minute to look around.
Go ahead.
Nothing's changed, but it's all different. See the scarring on the wall here? That's where I killed my first man. One of the guards tried to stop me. Instead, I stopped him. I used this table for everything. It was like my best friend. I'd crawl under it to cry. I was pathetic. Sometimes I dream that I'm back in this bed being tortured. I used to tie the sheets around my wrists and try to rip them off. I want to stop coming back here. I thought that room out there was the rest of the world. I'd pound and yell. Never did any good. Okay, no more wallowing. Let's blow this place to hell.
Нас охуело. Формирующий патрон. Так, на этом, я думаю, будем заканчивать. Прошло уже много времени.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Сообщение сейчас прочитаем и посмотрим. Я помню этого чувака. Всем спасибо за просмотр. Спасибо за подписки, за лайки. Увидимся на следующем стриме. Думаю, будет тоже Mass Effect. Спасибо.